Alright, so today's video I want to go through some of the different types of boxing gloves we've got available on the website. It can be quite confusing if you're quite new to some of these sports as to what the differences is between some of the gloves. They all look quite similar really. So let me explain. So first of all, I'm going to use the MTG brand, mostly because this is the one that I've got the widest range of different styles of gloves available at the moment in our website. So this, as you can see, is a traditional boxing sparring glove. Velcro strap, the thumb is connected. It's a 16-ounce glove, which is perfect for sparring. It's a very sort of versatile glove. You can use it on your pads, you can use it for bag work, you can use it for sparring, everything. So this is ideal for the type of people that are training in public classes and having to take your gloves on and off to hold pads for each other and things of that nature. If you're only going to buy one size pair of gloves, it's probably a pair of 16s. If you've got a bit more money available and you want to have a couple of different pairs, you can use 16s for your sparring and then maybe a smaller pair, maybe 10s or 12s for your bag work and things like that. So that's where it comes in useful to have more than one pair of gloves. However, you're not stuck with just the one style, which is the Velcro cuff. It all depends on your gym and how you train. So another option that a lot of people don't realise is available is this, which is a lace-up sparring glove. So as you can see, these are still 16-ounce. On the camera here. But these are lace-up and it's a sparring glove. So the reason you would use a lace-up glove is there's much more support around the wrist area. You tighten it up all the way from here rather than just a Velcro strap, so it becomes much more sturdy. It holds your wrist much safer. There's much less chance of injuries and things like that. These are mostly used by professionals or people that fight at a certain level. However, if you are, I don't know, a kind of guy that uses your hands a lot, you know what I mean, your hands are very important to you, maybe you're a builder or a joiner or something like that, then this would actually be really beneficial to you. These are a quality glove. The only downside is that once you're laced up and you're strapped up, if you've then got to take your gloves back off to hold pads for people, it's a bit of a nightmare. But if you're in the type of class, maybe you do privates, maybe you just do bag work one day, whatever the situation is where you're not having to repeatedly remove your gloves and put them back on, things like that, these are actually a much better glove to use. I would always recommend a lace-up glove to anyone if it's suitable for the type of class that you're doing. A lot of people don't actually know that these exist, so head over to the website, have a look at them. Again, with MTG, this is actually a really affordable brand. So it allows you to experiment a little bit with some of the different glove types if you're working to a budget or you're not 100% sure if you will ever actually use them, but you just want to try. Head over to the website for the latest prices, obviously. And then the third style that I've got available currently are these, which are 10-ounce fight gloves. Obviously these come in 8 and 10 ounce, and the same as the sparring lace-up gloves. Clearly the lace up to give you extra support. Now the thing with these is, if you're going to fight and things like that, you don't want to get used to the extra padding of a 16-ounce glove that you're blocking all your shots with and things like that. Then all of a sudden you put your small gloves on and you've lost half of your shield that's blocking all the shots that are coming to your head. So it's important for anyone that's willing, looking to fight in the future. That's the goal of yours, is to fight. You need a set of these to practice in to get yourself used to the smaller gloves, the lighter weight, because you'll be able to punch much quicker with these. Your reaction times will be quicker and things like that. Well, not your reaction time, but the time that it takes for your hands to be in the positions is a lot quicker. But the downside is that they're much smaller, much less surface area. So your shots are different, but your gloves can squeeze through smaller gaps as well. So it's an entirely different prospect. So you're sparring in one of these, look at the difference, completely different size and shape. So you have to get used to fighting in those or sparring in those if you're going to fight. So again, these are the reasons why it's important to have all the different gloves. It feels much different as well using a lace-up glove than a Velcro glove. And the last thing you need on fight night is for to put the gloves on and it's completely foreign to you. It feels just awkward and you don't know what's going on. So those are the 3 types of gloves that we have in stock at our shop. There are some other different ones. We've got some on the way from a few different brands, Mexican style gloves and things of that nature. A really common one within Thai boxing is bag gloves. I'll be honest, I think it's outdated type of glove, and so we're never going to stock them on our website. However, if you're old school and you like bag gloves, that's fine, but I would never recommend them to everyone. I would use these ideally for everything, providing you're in the type of class that has them available. They're so much safer, they're much better glove, and they're just all round the ones to use, providing that your class is set up for it. If not, if you need something extremely versatile, this is the one, the Velcro glove. And if you're looking to fight, then you need a fight glove to get used to the size and shape and weight of a fight glove. And those differences between all the gloves. Hopefully that's been fairly informative. If anyone's got any further questions or anything like that, feel free to email us and one of us will get back to you, or you can ask some questions in the comments below. We'll do our best to keep on top of the messages and things like that, get back to everyone. Again, website www.fight-central.co.uk, link will be down below, and check us out for all your Thai boxing gear. Thanks a lot.